Coming from a small town, I was never a big prospect. It definitely was a big time dream for me and in my family. Small town kid from Minnesota. Not a lot of people have made it from where I'm at. Oh, I was trying to think. You did meet me.
Is this all Mitch's now?
Yeah.
You guys cook a lot? Or no?
I cook a fair amount.
I have not been cooking at all. Like when I get home from road trips, like I'm not cooking. Mikey and I started playing each other in junior mostly. Always hated Mikey. Like, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I hated Mikey. Cause like we'd always match up with him somehow, like coach matched us together and oh my gosh, knew we were playing Mikey Anderson, like oh great, here we go. Like, but off the ice, you get along really well and you don't really, at the end of the day, it's a game, right? And you're out competing and you give your all, but once you take your gear off, you're all just people and I think Mikey and I really gelled well and yeah, it's been good so far. I was born in Lindstrom, Minnesota. Kind of your classic hockey town. Everybody knows everybody. It's a really tight-knit community and I've absolutely loved growing up there. My whole family is like a big sports family, not just hockey, but growing up in Minnesota, hockey is kind of the sport that everyone likes to focus on. My dad was a great coach, great mentor to me, and he just taught me everything I know about the game. And there was a pond in our backyard. Fortunately, my dad grew up playing hockey, so he knew that at some point the boys would be out there playing. And sure enough, about 2 years old, I'd waddle my way all the way from my back door onto the pond and just wanted to stay out there all day. We went and got some lights from Menards, and my dad helped put them up and was able to play till midnight. And I'm not sure the neighbors liked that, but my brothers and I loved it.
Yeah.
My oldest brother Brett, I compete harder against him than like literally anyone on this earth. Like,
no, yeah.
Whenever we played growing up with my brothers, like it always would end up in tears. Someone in tears, like there's always a loser, there's always a winner, and unfortunately he's 5 years older than me, so I was always the loser. But he'd always make it close enough to like keep me coming back. So we'd like lose in overtime, even though he like blatantly had control of like the score.
He gives you 3 goals in the last minute.
Exactly.
Make you feel good.
I'd always end up with like, I'd slash his stick and break his stick, end up crying for like 2 hours. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was me and Joey.
Growing up with 2 older brothers, I always had to kind of raise my level to their level because they would always have friends over playing on the pond or knee hockey, mini sticks, whatever it was. I was always playing with older kids, so I think that actually contributed to my athletic ability now. I started playing this game, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I guess.
Yeah.
What am I at? And I don't really know what I'm doing that much, so. Losing my dad at 14 is a tough age, right? It's kind of that time where you're getting older, but you're still kind of young, and yeah, that was really tough for our family, but I think my brothers and I have a close relationship, closer than most families, simply because of that tragedy. And obviously you never wish for that to happen, but having a mindset of making the most of bad situations is what life's all about.
You know, he's an amazing kid, and so to say that I'm at all like him would be boastful, but I see little parts of him that are me, and I see definitely a lot of my husband in him.
Sure.
And his humbleness and his work ethic is just amazing, and we're proud of him.
It's been kind of a surreal experience. All right, this is crazy. Like, this is the National Hockey League. Like, I wake up every day and I'm like, this is awesome. Like, going to the rink is awesome, and yeah, I guess it's a surreal experience for sure.
Up the puck, Grunstrom's pass, knocked down, Wagner's shot, swatting into Lizotte, they score! Blake Lizotte, first NHL goal!